Hey, I'm Chris Berman. Coming up on ESPN.
Well, luckily the folks in Houston didn't have to wait too long for a new team and a new stadium once the Oilers skipped town. They were rewarded with beautiful Reliant Stadium, home of the great Super Bowl 38. And that'll host this edition of the NFL on ESPN. Got a good one on tap for you. Cleveland, Houston, now!
Still fans making their way through the turnstiles. They'll be just in time to catch the start of this game. Hello, I'm Dan Stevens, and welcome to Reliant Stadium. My good buddy Peter O'Keefe is with us, and Peter, the story of this one has to be the battle at the receiver position.
Well, Dan, when you have two great receivers on the field, you know it's going to be exciting. Andre Johnson is a very gifted receiver. His good leaping ability gives him an advantage when it comes time to elevate to haul in a high pass. On the other side of the ball, we've got another top performer. Q.Morgan is a very gifted receiver. He uses his remarkable speed to burn defenders and make big plays. Oh, better watch out because both of these guys have a chance to make some big plays today.
Okay, Peter, we'll see how they do once the game begins, but first, the toss of the coin.
Northcutt was wide open on that play, man. Makes you wonder what the D was doing.
Great job fighting. Hunted down at the 36. First down. Payne tackles in behind the line of scrimmage. Peter, unfortunately, we've had some players banged up so far.
Unfortunately so. As we can see here, we've got the injuries that have accrued over the season, and let me tell you, each one of these guys was hard to lose. Down two defenders and comes away with the football. Oh, nice.
Not just barely past the markers for a first.
W.Green averts danger on this one. Watch how he plows through the D. Oh, a big stiff arm on that play.
What a play. A massive pickup and an odd out of bounds at the 9. It'll be first and goal.
That's the secondary quite easily. I think the safeties were out of position on that one, Dan. Now that's
the bullet. Touchdown. And
J.Garcia.
Talking about, baby. That's a good workout. All right, yeah.
One-on-one on this play and beats his man. He executed that pass pattern perfectly and made the catch. Nice reception. Nope, they could not cover him man-to-man. He was one step ahead of the defense.
At the 29, it will be first down.
See if he stays on track. Look at that. Longest career.
Will gain close to 6.
Dominic Davis is a powder keg down there. 5'9", 216. A lot of punch in his small frame. Proof that you don't have to be a towering giant to play pro football. And 3 guys covering him. But look what happens. Incredible catch.
A well-designed play. He's just barely past the markers for a first.
Andre Ford comes in untouched on this play and just wallops the quarterback. Hey, where was the...
Sacks him way back at the 11.
A.Henry shows why you think twice before throwing a pass in his neighborhood. Watch. Great presence of mind to try for the football there.
At the 27. And long. And that'll do it for quarter number 1. Brown. Reception is made for a pickup of maybe a yard.
David Carr threw the pass into double coverage, but gets his man perfectly. Hey, that was one accurate throw.
And Peter, he reminds...
Matthew is just crazy good on this play, Dan. He refuses to be in...
Ball is caught at the 27, and he stopped right there. First down.
He made the catch. Great job.
And Peter, that time, neither of those guys...
Alvin McKinley gets the sack deep in the pocket. That's going to be a sizable loss. Watch this. Who wants the ball more? Advantage offense there.
McKinley gets the sack way back at...
3rd and 4. Ball at the Texans.
Look at this run, Dan. Everything worked out to perfection. Look at the fluidity of the running style. There's no wasted motion there. What a play.
That touchdown will cut it close, Peter.
That was a big play.
Touchdown, Texans. Point is good.
It's good.
After the game, let's go on that new ESPN football game.
All right, man. Cool. Okay, let's do this. Let's
At the 25, hammered down at the 37. It will be first down.
Dazzled the crowd and frustrated his defense by getting even more yardage after the catch thanks to a really nice move.
A nice run after making the grab, and that's a big. Ends up losing about 3.
Is here, and he chases the ball carrier into the backfield. He closes in. Anthony Henry not only shanghais the football for the interception, but watch. Gets a few more after the catch. Great play all around. To react, make the
15.
I'm coming now. I'm coming. Okay. 3-6 on your back.
The Texans send in 3 guys. Everybody else is back in coverage, and they still get their man. Nice play.
Wait and see what happens here. They'll start at the 15-yard line. The original line of scrimmage.
What a way to derail a series from the D.Northcutt. Had 2 guys on him on that play, but still managed to make the catch.
Fantastic catch, and he grabs the floater right sideline, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
That's the coverage, and into his receiver's hands. Nice throw.
2. Touchdown.
Yeah. That's the score.
Jeff Garcia have a shot at it unless he jumps for it. And man, he timed it perfectly.
At the 20.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Complete.
Garcia fires this one over the middle, and this one is incomplete.
A.Shea enhances this catch with a little move. Right there. I love to watch him work.
Great to get free. Tackled, and the clock will continue to run. It'll be 1st and goal.
1st and goal. Ball at the 7.
Terrific completion in double coverage here. Wow, now that is one confident QB.
Catches it left sideline, and he's in for the score.
Jeff Garcia.
To Chris Berman in our studios in Bristol for the ESPN Halftime Report. Boomer?
All right, Dan, we'll get back to you in a bit. But welcome, everybody, to the ESPN Halftime Show. I'm Chris Berman. Now let's take a look at the halftime stats. And boy, look at the difference in rushing yards. The Texans look great on the stat sheet, but they're behind on the field. They might have to change their approach. Let's get started in this one early in the first quarter. W.Green is going to bounce this one to the outside. And look at the execution up front. He's in the clear. A 45-yard play that set up a Browns touchdown. The Browns strike first and go up by 7. Texans midway through the first backed up against their own goal line. P.Johnson came up with a huge play here as they cover a lot of real estate on this one. Texans midway through the second. Texans trailing by 7. Gary is going to show a little athleticism here as he finds an opening and then look at him go. He's off to the races. They tie it up, 7-all. Browns middle of the second. J.Garcia is back looking for his tight end this time. He's going to find him. Game tied, 7-all. Anthony Henry shows some great awareness here as he gets himself into position to pick this one off. Browns still late in the second quarter. The Browns already inside field goal range. D.Northcutt would work his way open to pull this one in. A 4-yard touchdown for the Browns. Texans late into the second quarter. Texans behind by 7. D.McCutcheon would come up with the big play to kill a drive as he was able to step in front of a wayward pass for an INT. Browns creeping up on the end of the half. J.Garcia would find his target on this one. A 10-yard touchdown for the Browns. Browns winning 21-7. David Carr connected with his man on this one. And that's where we'll leave this one. Texans are down at the half, 21-7. And as far as my halftime hero, well, there's really no contest. J.Garcia has taken over this game. So that'll do it for me.
Yards on the play.
Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. Well, the turnover column has the grim news, in my opinion. If you want to win, you have to hold on to the ball.
Playing well, and hopefully they'll keep them off balance in the next half. Guys, back to you.
Susie, thank you. Gaffney grabs the bullet and gets past the markers for a first. Agree with the call, and we're going to see the red flag.
Hey, we want to check.
Cleveland is challenging whether the pass was caught inbounds.
This is their first challenge of the game, and even if they lose this one, they still have one challenge left.
Dan, when we check out the replay here, we should be able to see if the catch was made prior to going out of bounds.
After review, the pass has been ruled incomplete. The catch was made out of bounds. Cleveland will not be charged a timeout. Third down.
He likes the call, and you sort of have a feeling that he knew it all along.
Third and 10. As you can see, he's up over the centuries. This one past the secondary quite easily. I think the safeties were out of position on that one, Dan. Now that kind of accuracy is
Out left, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
with the defense on this one, but is able to stay one step ahead for the completion. It's worth another look here. Oh yeah, the D might want to put more men on him next.
It's complete for the first down and a whole lot more.
Look at this run, Dan. Everything worked out to perfection. Look at the fluidity of the running style. There's no wasted motion there. What a play.
Peter, that will put a touchdown in his stat column. And for the touchdown.
Touchdown, Texans.
Put your hands up, that's right. Put your hands up in the air. Put your hands up, that's right. Put your hands up in the air. Put your hands up, that's right. Put your hands up in the air. It's good.
First and 10, Cleveland. Well, look at this. Boy, talk of terrific completion in double coverage here. Wow. Now that is one confident QB.
That's another over the middle and gets past the markers for a first down.
J.Garcia goes Hollywood here with a nifty move after the catch. Nice. Gotta love a guy who not only can...
Chase down at the 30. First down. 10.
Especially for him. He's not known for making those big gallops.
Face mask, number 23, defense.
Really tugs on the face mask here. You just can't do that and get away with it. Check it out. Yep, there's the flag. Definite face mask. That's a personal foul. Shadowing him, but still manages to make the catch.
The middle, and that's a touchdown.
P.Johnson.
Say hey, Flynn out there, man. How you doing? Yeah, that was a pretty good play, man. Thanks. Appreciate you, man. Okay. Yeah, thank you, know.
Look at the numbers generated on the ground. That isn't. Look at him eat up the yardage here.
Gains 10 yards on the play, and that brings up first down.
The defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
Not a lot of room on that.
Right past the coverage. and into his receiver's hand.
To the left and is well past the markers for a first down.
Thompson makes a nice stop in the backfield here, throwing his man into the turf behind the line.
And will end up losing a bunch here. That's his second tackle so far. And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Browns enjoying a lead, 28-14.
He's just crazy good on this play, Dan. He refuses to be intimidated by triple coverage. I would have tried to throw somewhere else, I think.
And the reception is made past the markers for a first down. Another medium-range catch for him. He's really found his niche in there.
Yeah, unless he's almost bobbled that one away, but maintained his cool and kept control.
That's the second long ball he's reeled in today.
One line
here, and he's got the first down and a whole lot more.
Does a great job here battling three defenders. It's definitely worth a second look. Let's watch. And he still comes up with
for a touchdown. And that brings up second down.
Okay, what's the plan? Okay, let's go.
Second and 7.
Those are nice stats. Way to carry the ball.
We'll give him his second batted ball of the game.
Yeah, great read there.
Ball at the Texans.
Morales made the grab back there and then tacked on a few more. Nice play. Your position on the field, that's a tough call, Dan, but they made it. You got to give them credit.
Morales catches the heater left sideline and is well past the markers for a first down.
Well, look there. He's up over 300 yards for the day. David Carr does a little last-minute razzle-dazzle here, and he gets some yards.
Down at the 22. That will bring up first down.
And then takes it for a great run here. Now he's got it. If you give him the room, he'll be happy to take it from you.
Texans finally stopped at the 10. It'll be first and goal.
Landis Garrett down two defenders and comes away with the football.
It's caught for the score. He's at the 4. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. Look at how many times they've had to punt it away. They've got to put a few longer drives together and get into the sizable weight out there.
Second and 10.
Look at the yards after the first hit. That's old or something because the defense stayed away from him on this play. He was wide open. Check it out.
Get the first on 3rd and long.
First down, Browns.
Dennis North.
Medium range catch for him. He's really found his niche.
Check out the interception here on the replay, Dan. Watch how he reacts to get in the ball's path. Nice. That's how you make the INT, baby.
At the 40. First down.
Dominic Davis played smart. Little trouble pooching this one through. Let's see it again. Yep, he knows.
Take the lead. Come out on top, 31-28. For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.
That you were the best when the best is right here. In my third verse, my third eye gave a third try. Vision of love, no bad frame beside my soul. Do it unconventional. My waves stagger the curve.
Okay, Dan, thank you very much. and let's welcome all of you back to the studio. I'm Chris Berman here to bring you our ESPN Video Games post-game wrap-up. The Texans stepped it up for sure, putting up some good numbers. Let's get started in this one early in the third quarter. Dominic Davis is going to get the carry here as they grind it out on the ground. He makes the most of this one. A 46-yard touchdown for the Texans. The Texans climb back into the game, now down by 7. The Browns answering right back. J.Garcia is back to throw as they want to air it out here, and this one is right on target. A 33-yard play that set up a Browns touchdown. The Texans answering right back. Texans down by 14. David Carr would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. They climb back again and are now down by 7. The Texans again have it. David Carr would find his target on this one. A 10-yard touchdown for the Texans. Game tied 28-all. Kylie Wong was in the right place at the right time, as his interception was a possible momentum shifter. After driving 23 yards on 5 plays, Chris Brown would come on and connect on the field goal try. And that's where we'll leave this one. Texans squeaked out a win, 31-28. Now let's catch up with the player who really ignited his team's offense with his deft passing and has earned our Player of the Game award. David Carr is on the field with our Susie Colbert. Suze?
Thank you, Chris. You showed your mettle. You may have the ingredient your team needed to pull out a win here. What do you think was the critical factor in getting the W?
You know what it was? We just stuck to our game plan and got the work done today, you know? Our coaches did a great job today getting us ready for this game, and I think their scouting gave us the edge in the end.
Back to you, Chris.